Yep.
Hey, this is Cookie, and I have bad news and good news. Bad news, my Meemaw passed away. The good news? I bought a slide whistle.
I could hear Kev twice. I could hear it was Kev twice.
Don't worry, mate.
Okay, you three, strip to the waist and let's get started. Kidding, kidding! Please don't. Handle those screws carefully. If you think an opponent doesn't know the answer, hit your screw button and you'll force them to answer immediately. If they miss it, you win big. And today's wrong answer of the game is being brought to you by
Legal puppets. We've got lawyer puppets, judge puppets, grand jury puppets, bailiff puppets, and new for this season, assistant district attorney puppets. You won't object to our prices.
Okay.
If you happen to find our sponsor's wrong answer of the game, you'll be rewarded with big prizes and cash. All right, let's move.
Get ready, time for question.
Let's begin with, Ilvis has left the building. So I've been thinking, the dog goes woof, the cat goes meow, ducks go quack, and fish go blub. But what does Guy Fawkes say? Ring ding ding, I discovered Florida. Wah pa pa pa, let's blow up Parliament. Hattie, 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 I'm a three musketeer. Or, player 3, this is gonna hurt. Players 1 and 2, Guy Fawkes is best known, besides being the face on those masks Anonymous wears, for trying to blow up Parliament in 1605. I'm considering blowing up KXCW rock radio if they don't stop playing What Does the Fox Say during my morning commute. Why are you still playing that song?
Oh, Mama gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. Say it.
Do we get to keep the money at the end?
The Darjeeling Extremely Limited. And it's a whimsical this or that. Player 3, you're in last place, so go ahead and play this one and make things right. I'm going to read off 7 items, and for each one, I want you to tell me if it's a character from a Wes Anderson film or a species of endangered tree. If it's a Wes Anderson character, press the X button. If it's an endangered tree, press the B button. Now, I need the rest of you to pay attention. Pick your answers before player 3 does, because if player 3 gets it wrong, everyone who gets it right will split that cash. Okay, we're off.
So I'm hearing everything twice.
Royal Tenenbaum, St. Helena Gumwood, Raleigh St. Clair, Pau Brazil, Osiri Draculius, Pagoda, Monkey Puzzle. I didn't really understand that performance. Wes Anderson would be proud. Endangered trees and Wes Anderson films. 2 things I pretend to care about to impress other people.
Dance with me, Disco 3.
I don't know why I can't.
Up next, Wreck-It Ralph is just a Hamlet ripoff. Which of these Disney animated films is very, 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 very loosely based on a story by Hans Christian Andersen? Tangled, Pinocchio, Frozen, or Lilo and Stitch? Players 2 and 3?
Frozen.
Player 1. Frozen is loosely, and I mean loosely, based on the Hans Christian Andersen story, The Snow Queen. In that there is a snowy queen, and pretty much every other single thing in the story is completely different.
I'm doing well,
So if you're a Hans Christian Andersen purist, let it go. Let it go!
Wrong answer of the game was Pinocchio.
And on its way, a 2 mysteriously floating knife. What would be most appropriate for Julius Caesar to say after fighting and defeating the Invisible Man? Veni Vidi Vici. Player 1, who's gonna get it?
Sorry, Matt.
Player 3, you're getting screwed. You got 5 seconds. What a pity. Player 1, that was a successful
What was that? I don't
screw.
understand.
Right, so you know that screw that
You want
see at
even
the
more
bottom
cash?
on the if you press it, it makes it more
Players
if
1
they
and
get
2.
it right, you lose points. If they get it wrong, you lose points.
Here's where the money is. Veni Vidi Vici is Latin for I came, I saw, I conquered. So if Julius
They
Caesar
couldn't see him
defeated the
because he's
Invisible Man, why, I have no idea, he would most likely
I
omit
didn't
the I
understand the
saw
question 'cause I
portion.
had 5 seconds suddenly.
I would think fighting the Invisible Man would be a Pyrrhic victory, because with that much blind
You've done
groping,
role
you're
play a
bound to
few times,
repeatedly
mate, you
grab
get used to
genitals.
it.
Take a good look at. I can't hockey mask the pain. Let's say a proud hockey mom is giving birth to a future goalie right this second. If it's a
All right,
traditional
okay.
between the legs birth, in hockey terms, where is the doctor receiving that baby when he or she comes out? In the mom's one hole, in the mom's... Oh, player 3, who's getting the screw job? Goodness, player 1, you're screwed. You got 5 seconds to give me an answer. Get out of here! Seriously, get out of here. Superb screwing, player 3. Why not pick up a few more bucks? Player 2, you got it.
I can't think fast.
No, you didn't. Player 3, oh, I'm gonna enjoy
I know
this.
bugger all.
No, I'll get
I
this.
don't know much
In
about
hockey, the space between a goalie's legs is called a 5-hole. And if you give birth to a hockey player, you're always guaranteed
Wow.
tickets in the C section.
You nearly caught up with me at the back.
That's the end of a thrilling first round.
Oh, don't
And
worry,
player
mate.
1 is ahead. Think that might change soon? Remember, in round 2, every question is worth double. And don't be afraid to use those screws. We don't want them getting rusty. Coming up, holla to me, not at me. Yo, I'm gonna hook you up with another question. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I study entomology. Yes, I study kinesiology. Yes, I study pneumatics. Or yes, I study linguistics. Player 2. Players 1 and 3. Linguistics is the study of language. Or as I like to call it, the study of word noises that have brain meanings. But that's just me. I'm a talk-gooder. I happen to be something of a student of linguistics. It's how I became fluent in High Elvish.
Question 7. Get up and shake your monkey bang.
Coming up next, quick quirky quiz with quips and quacks. What does the Q in NASDAQ stand for? Quotations, quantum... Player 2, who gets the screw? Oh, you're screwed, player 1. You got 5 seconds. Well, I've seen worse. Player 2, you handled that screw very well.
Oh, god damn it!
Let's see
I
if you
was
can
so
make this
far
really
ahead.
hurt. Players 2 and 3. The Q in NASDAQ stands for quotations. So taking what the other letters mean, NASDAQ stands for... You know what? No one gives a shit. Next question. Oh wait, I promised to quack.
It's a stock
There you go.
market,
Oh, still don't know.
isn't it? Yeah. Pretty sure it's stock. It's stocks.
And now, it's too cold for hot fuzz. Where can you see Simon Pegg in Winnipeg? A screening of Shaun of the Dead in Saskatchewan? A screening of Mission Impossible 3 in Manitoba? A screening of The Adventures of Tintin in Alberta? Or a screening... Player 1. No. Player 3? No. And Simon Pegg isn't even in Old Boy. This
Not
is
in
the
Old
most
Boy.
wrong choice. Player 2?
I was going on
Winnipeg,
the
sometimes affectionately referred to as the Peg, is the largest city in Manitoba, Canada. And you'll also see Frost on the ground there.
I didn't
Big
know
Frost.
the guess.
He's clumsy.
I knew it wasn't Shaun of the Dead.
I think it was more based on what the cities were, wasn't it?
Try this on for size.
Yeah.
Stand up for your rights. Let's say Louis C.K. has a son named Louis, and he has a son named Louis, and so forth, until they've established a dynasty of stand-up comedians named Louis. Which one would you expect to be attacked by an audience revolt and beheaded on stage? Louis C.K. the 14th, Louis C.K. the 15th, Louis C.K. the 17th, or Louis C.K. the 16th? Player 3? Hey, way to be wrong! Player 1. Nobody picks that one. Player 2. Louis XVI was captured during the French Revolution and beheaded. The other Louis died of natural causes like old age.
I don't understand how Kevin
But right before Louis XVI got his head chopped off, he did a great bit about how his 5-year-old is a jerk.
Playing Assassin's Creed Unity, I think that was mentioned in there.
I'll miss him.
Right, fair enough.
And I think I remember 16 being beheaded.
Let's try Ancient Farmville. Hey, help me finish this song. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on that farm he had some Chinese pandas, E-I-E-I-O, Australian kangaroos, E-I-E-I-O, Indian elephants, E-I-E-I-O, or Mexican jaguars, Player 2.
I don't know, I'm just guessing.
I'm guessing
That's wrong.
That's wrong.
Player 3. That's it, you're losing the farm. Player 1. The Olmecs were an ancient Mexican civilization known for their sculptures of giant stone heads.
Yay.
And I don't know how old MacDonald farmed jaguars. I've been milking this one all day, and all I've gotten is 1 cup of milk. I think that's milk. Brace yourself for the attack. When you see 2 clues that match,
I'm not gonna.
press your A button. 2,000 big ones if you're right, but you lose 2,000 if you're wrong. And one more thing.
Oh, so they have to go together.
Remember the clue.
It's gotta be a match that fits this clue. I loved you as Nebuchadnezzar. What Bible character did I love these people as? Good luck.
Charlton Heston. Charlton Heston.
Who's an actor?
Oh, I get it now.
Oh, it's lagging, yeah. What the hell?
Is it? I don't know. That one!
Oh my god, I swear my button.
Someone else one.
I don't know this one. Jeebus!
Well, I've lost.
I don't know!
Darren, what are you doing that one?
Final scores. Let's see how we went.
Well, I've lost.
Kev definitely lost. Oh, Matt won!
Player 3 takes the win!
We all got final scores!
My God, Player 3, who would have thought a victory would be such a great sleep inducer? What if you guys got some caffeine handy? And keep this handy for yourself.
You don't know Jack! Press it.
Oh, I hate that fucking game.
That wasn't oddly specific thing though, wasn't it?
You guys want to do another episode?
Yeah,
Yeah?
Now I know what.
Or you guys can press it, I guess.
Hey, this is Cookie, and these birds are doing a poor job of dressing me. Oh, come on, you call that a winter knot? Hello, you three. Would you like separate checks, or can I put this all on one bill? There are your screws to get you started. If you think another player is clueless, screw them and make them answer immediately. If they miss it, you win extra cash. And today's wrong answer of the game is brought to you by
Accordion to Jim Accordion Store. Your one-stop shop for all your accordion needs. Well, needs is probably a strong word. Desires, yes, accordion desires. No, that's probably too strong too. Look, if you have or want an accordion, just come here.
Pick the wrong answer associated with our sponsor to win a fabulous prize and big cash. Hang on tight, we're in for a ride.
Get ready, time for question.
Yep.
To get started, let's get this potato salad started. Let's say cannibals catch the singer Pink and throw her on the grill. Based on the minimum steak temperature set by the USDA, when might the cannibals stop calling her Pink and instead refer to her as well done? When she reaches 130 degrees Fahrenheit, when she reaches 150 degrees Fahrenheit, when she reaches 170 degrees Fahrenheit. Players 1 and 2, that was quality. Player 3, according to the USDA, a steak is well done when it hits 170 degrees Fahrenheit. And before serving, you'll want to trim off the gristle and the tattoos.
I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. Say it so.
I figured it's either going to be the highest or the second highest.
This one's known as You Are Who Some Computer Nerd Tells You You Are. So, I don't know what it is, but I just can't stop taking these Zimbio quizzes. So far, I've learned that I'm Jar Jar Binks from Star Wars, Cousin Oliver from the Brady Bunch, and Sofia Coppola in The Godfather Part 3. It's actually been a depressing couple of days. But, tell me this. Which of these Zimbio quizzes might tell me I'm Zambia? Which Northern African country are you? Which Southern African country are you? Which Southeast Asian country are you? Or which Middle Eastern country are you? Players 1, 2, and 3. Sucks to be you. It was begging to be picked. Zambia is located in Southern Africa.
At least we got the right.
To be honest, I kind of wanted Zambia, so I may not have answered the quiz questions entirely truthfully. My major export isn't really refined copper, but who's gonna know?
Dance with me, Disco 3.
May I introduce Kangaroo, Peanut,
Yay.
Albert Einstein, or Uranus?
Kangaroo, Peanut, Albert Einstein, or Uranus.
What the hell was that?
Subject of a 1988 Australian comedy film that was a hit in Australia but a dud in the United States. Kangaroo, Peanut, Albert Einstein, or Uranus? Player 3.
That one.
Not peanut, mate.
Not that one.
Players 1 and 2.
No!
The correct answer
Oh,
is
bloody hell, there's a bit of
Young
delay from you
Einstein
saying
was a
that than what I did.
1988 Australian comedy about, you guessed it, a young Albert Einstein who
That's 3
discovers the
seconds.
secret of splitting the beer atom. Americans didn't buy it because it was too absurd. I mean, come on, we all know he split the beer atom when he was in his 60s. That's not young. It's time for some mean jeans. Suppose the logo on the back pocket of your Versace jeans had the same abilities as the magical creature it represents. What would be the penalty for people checking out your butt? Your butt would sink. Player 3, who gets your screw? Player 1, you've been screwed. You got 5 seconds to pick an answer. Could be worse, you know, in theory. Superlative use of the screw, Player 3. Time to twist the knife. Player 2.
Yeah, that's a strike.
Player 3.
I
Yep, the
haven't got a
Versace
freaking-
logo is modeled after the head of
How the hell do I know
Medusa,
what
so
Versace
careful
freaking
where you
looks
stare. But I guess it wouldn't be the first time staring at a butt made someone turn hard.
The hell?
Hey,
I know what I'm talking about.
I think that's the point of these questions, mate. We're not
Here's
supposed
one
to
for
know
you.
them.
Parliament for the course. And this or that is to the death.
Oh, this or that. Is it Mike? It's going to be me. isn't it?
Player 2.
No,
You
it's
need the
Kev.
most help, so this or that is just for you. I'm going to read off 7
All right.
names, and for each one, you tell me if it's the name of a British Prime Minister or the name of a character from the Hunger Games.
Oh,
If it's
okay.
a Prime Minister,
Okay.
Prime
press the
Minister.
X button.
Well, I'll
If
be able
it's
to do it.
the Hunger Games, press the B button. Now, the rest of you need to hear this. Make your selections before Player 2, because if Player 2 gets it wrong, everyone who got it right will split the winnings. Ready? Let's go. Archibald Primrose. Benjamin Disraeli. Primrose Everdeen. Augustus Fitzroy. Plutarch Heavensby. Clement Attlee. Coriolanus Snow. You did so-so. You're the Peter Malark of trivia.
I know my heart.
That was, I thought, quite a straightforward one, actually.
I got one.
I went on vacation to
I
Britain
didn't get
once.
any.
Have you tasted the food they have there? The whole trip was like a Hunger Game.
Round 2.
That's all we got for round 1. And player 3 is at the front of the class. This could get interesting. Remember, I'm doubling the value of each question in round 2. And keep in mind,
still in.
the wrong
Okay,
answer of the
so
game
Oh.
is still out there waiting for you.
No,
Let's move on, shall we?
wrong-
What happens if
wrong
you get the wrong answer?
You get points. You get a lot of points. And some weird points.
Here's a good one. Your invisible horse is stylin'. If Gangnam Style singer Psy also wanted to be known for his gingham style, what would you most likely see him wearing? A paisley bow tie, a poke... Alright, player 2, let me know who's getting screwed. You're screwed, player 3. 5 seconds to pick an answer.
You're in the lead.
Sorry, no takebacks.
Damn it.
Nice screw work there, player
It's
2.
not easy when you have 5 seconds, though, is
Want a
it?
little more money?
Oh.
Player 2.
Ah.
Player 1. Even Psy's not that bizarre. Allow me.
Checkered.
Gingham is a plain weave cotton fabric that commonly has a checkered pattern. And if you haven't heard of gingham style, it was a
I've
one-stitch
actually
wonder.
heard of it as well.
Question 7. Get up and shake your monkey bang.
I call this one Forever
keep
21
me
proof.
Controller going.
I was shopping for clothes at the mall. I never buy clothes on the internet, only authentic clothes at the mall. And I walked by this clothing store, Forever 21. Why does everyone want to look younger than they are? Where should you shop if you want to look like you recently joined the AARP? Forever 41, Forever 51,
hell
Forever
is
61, or Forever 71? Player 3? Excuse me. Player 1. How do you say, no? Player 2. AARP is an organization for Americans over 50. Forever 51 is a great place to buy high-waisted pants, Crocs, golf shirts, mom jeans, non-prescription reading glasses, suspenders, and maybe a gun.
But is it worth getting every question wrong just in case?
Probably not.
Here we have, this place is a real hip joint. Which of these hipster bones is so hip it hangs out at the hip joint? A humorist wearing a headband, a femur buying mustache wax, a fibula drinking a PBR, or a clavicle shopping for vintage
The
vinyl?
It's between 2 of them, I think.
Player 2. The femur is the pretentious mustache
Femur's
over
the
grooming
leg,
thigh
isn't it?
bone that meets with the
Yeah.
pelvis to make a hip joint.
So it's the fibula. It was between clavicle.
Personally, I prefer to
no,
hang
no,
out
no,
at the
no,
proximal
no.
phalanx
Really?
bone.
Did you go with
You've
phalanx?
probably never heard of it. Player
Finding
1.
it.
Any last words? Not too late. Player 3. It's humorous how wrong you are.
Dick move! That wasn't actually a dick move because you told the wrong answers first.
That
Why not
confused me.
try quench your thirst for solitude? Instead of drenching football coaches in a Gatorade bath when they win the Super Bowl, I think they should let the coaches take a nice real bath in Gatorade. They've earned it. If Super Bowl winning coach Pete Carroll took a relaxing bath in the original Gatorade flavor, what might he be doing? Player 1, who are you gonna screw? Player 2, you've been screwed. You got 5 seconds. Lemon lime was the original flavor of Gatorade. A Gatorade bath is really the best way to make sure that Gatorade is in you. Unfortunately, player 1, you're screwed.
Oh, fuck. Oh,
Just
Oh, look at Mooney's score.
got 5,000. Just got 5 seconds.
Here's what I like to call debate watchers.
It's the put the choices into order, then buzz in and see if you are right. Question.
And you'll get a fat tip for a right answer. Arrange these U.S. presidents from skinniest to fattest, based on their weight while in office. Bill Clinton, William Howard Taft, Harry Truman. Truman, Taft, Clinton, Clinton, Truman, Taft, Taft, Clinton, Truman, or Truman, Clinton, Taft. Player 3. Truman weighed 185 pounds in office, Clinton weighed 216 pounds, and Big Boy Taft weighed 330 pounds. That earned you an extra $1,000. Taft had to have his trousers let out a few times to accommodate his weight gains. Or as his tailor would discreetly put it, it's, time to gerrymander your knickers, sir. Player 1. Congratulations, not. Player 2. Good effort. Good effort.
I actually knew that one.
I don't.
Step right up to the jack attack. When you see 2 clues that match, press your A button. 2,000 if you're
I know
right,
what we're doing.
but if you're wrong... Of course, who wants to hear my yapping? No, I'm still doing it. Sorry, here you go. Let's get fingered. Hopefully you can finger the right suspects. Good luck.
Oh. Fuck. No. Yay.
Oh, what the fuck?
I know what it's gonna be.
I know what it's gonna be.
Damn it.
Oh, for goodness sake.
Middle finger.
Out.
I think it was the first one.
That's not.
Hold on.
So I don't
Tough
forget.
biscuit.
Damn it.
Okay.
No.
We missed it.
Chicken finger.
That one.
Damn it, Kev.
Damn it, Ken.
I've got a clue.
I knew it. Damn it, Matt. He's won it again, hasn't he?
I don't
Probably.
think so. I got holy ones that time.
That was last time. That was second.
Player
Kev
2 is our winner!
Very positive.
Bloody
Never-
hell.
Player 2, don't you dare gloat. Yes, you won, but your score's a minus sign in front of it. Then again, you never were very good at math. See if this adds up.
You don't know, Jack! Am I?